We just know that oxytocin is primarily a female hormone, and that a hormone is a chemical that is released from one organ and goes to another organ. So in the case of oxytocin, when there's sexual touching and stimulation, touching of the breasts, kissing, gazing into the eyes of someone that you feel affection toward, all these activities cause the release of oxytocin, and the oxytocin goes to the brain, and it says to the brain, this is someone you can trust. This is someone that you can relax and get attached to. And you don't have to be afraid. And you don't have to be cautious. That's the message that the brain gets. Now, this is not the message that you want the brain to get when you're with someone that you hardly know. You're with someone just on a one-off, what used to be called a one-night stand, casual sex, all the sexual behaviors that are part of sexual freedom and sexual rights. Your body is saying no. Your body is saying, preserve this specific kind of behavior, is special. And it sends the brain certain messages. And I would tell my students this, and again, they would just say, wow, like, why didn't I know this? That, especially the young women who would come in after hooking up, it used to be called hooking up, with someone multiple times, and the person really, the guy was just using her for his sexual pleasure, and lo and behold, she really had developed feelings toward the person, and she wanted to get to know him and go out and talk, and the guy just wasn't interested. And again, I would explain about the hormones and about just the special nature of sexual touching. And again, she'd say, well, why didn't anyone tell me that? But if you look at these curricula, and I'm certain that the curricula that you are talking about, that you have now in Ireland, does not. If at best they might have one sentence and say, and say, look, some people do get attached during sexual behavior, but then they'll go on once again and promote sexual freedom and early sexual behavior when you're ready. Their big message is, no one can tell you when you're ready. Only you know when you're ready.